the sunnah. Through the sunnah, but it is obligatory. The Prophet ﷺ, he urged the men to leave their lihya and trim their mustache.
Okay, can you become a rapper?
Islamic one or non-Islamic one? Both? You know, when you have the music, the only one will attend is the shaitan. So it depends what type of friend you want to have. Then you can have your future.
But nasheed?
Nasheed is okay, perfect. The Prophet ﷺ, when he moved to Medina, the whole city, they came out welcoming him with the famous song, Tala al-Badru alayh.
Okay, do you have to follow a certain madhab, or can you follow more than one?
This is a very specialized question. Madhab, it means you follow 4 scholars, which is Imam Abu Hanifa, Imam Shafi'i, and Imam Malik, and Imam Ahmad. Now for the old, most of the Muslims these days, because they don't have the abilities to understand the Quran and the Sunnah directly from the Quran and the Sunnah, they need to follow one of the scholars. Now someone will claim, he said, no, I will take directly from the Quran and Sunnah. You are deceiving yourself. You cannot understand the Quran and the Sunnah directly. Even me, I speak the Arabic language, I studied a lot. When I read the Quran, I need to go to the tafsir, which is the explanation of the Quran. I need to go and read until I understand what's the aim. I'm not talking about the meaning, what's the aim from the ayah. It's very big difference from the meaning of the ayah. Not like you but try to search, and most of the Ajam, the Pakistanis, Afghanis and all of these, normally they follow Imam Abu Hanifa rahimahullah. Somalis, they follow Imam Shafi'i. This is in general because they are close to Yemen, and Yemenis also they follow Imam Shafi'i. Saudis, they follow Imam Ahmad rahimahullah. Most of the Africa, they follow Imam Malik rahimahullah. So don't worry, all of them, they are leading you to the Prophet ﷺ and the Book of Allah.
Okay, this is about university. How do we pay for university without taking an interest-bearing loan when you can't afford normal fees?
The administration for this college about it. In Islam, sometimes if I've been forced to do something haram, like for this, you are unable to pay the fees. The only way to get your education is to have that fees. Then the government, they will carry the responsibilities. So it's not on your neck, it is on the neck of Gordon Brown.
Okay, we've got 5 minutes left, so there's tons of questions, keep them coming. Is it permissible to follow peers, holy men in brackets, in Islam?
To follow a Shaykh, I would prefer to use that word. It is good if you know that person is pious and direct you to the Quran and Sunnah and direct you to the right path of Islam.
Okay, if you're in a haram environment, how do you get away from that? For example, drugs, alcohol.
Just leave it. Easy. If you are in the haram action, the Prophet ﷺ, he advised us to leave the environment. You remember that famous hadith where a man in the previous nations, he killed 99 people. And then he went to someone he know how to worship. He doesn't have the understanding of the reality. And he asked him, can I make tawbah? Can I repent to Allah? And he said no, and he killed him. So he completed the number of 100 murder. So then he went to another one, asked him, and he said yes, but you have to leave your city. You have to change your friend. You have to change your neighbor. You have to change everyone around you, because you grow up with that type of bad habits. You need to move away from that. Choose a very good friend. Friends, they're caring for you. They are looking after you. So you need to do that very, very quickly.
Okay, question from a sister. One sister has been having vaginal bleeding for 1 year. She doesn't know whether this is menstruation or something else. And she is not praying. Should she be praying?
She must pray, because she needs to learn how this rules in Islam. Because in Islam, maximum bleeding is 10 days. Then the minimum purity period is 15 days. She has to act like this. 10 not praying, 15 praying. 10 not praying, 15 praying, and so on. But she needs to seek like proper advice and proper medical advice, because this bleeding is not normal. She has to go and seek the advice. The sunnah for that, Islamically advised, to go to the miswak. You know the miswak? Boil it and then drink that water. It will stop this bleeding. This is what Aisha radiallahu anha, she told us to do.
Okay. What rights do women have over men in marriage?
The same as man, he has a right over you. Now, regarding marriage, just give me 2 minutes from your time, and this is the question, inshallah. Marriages in Islam, it is time of relation. The man, he must sacrifice to please his wife, and the wife, she must sacrifice to please her husband. Because life never goes flat, smooth. We have hardship, we have difficult times, we have illnesses, we have poverties, we have. Some people, they choose the good time, and they want to leave when the man in a hardship. And the same for the man, if his wife, she is sick, ill, she has problems, he will leave and will go to another wife. Marriage, you have to fear Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, because this marriage, this type of contract, it is not between you and her father, or between you and the sister. It is between you and Allah, and between her and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala.